Hi Aries, this is your July 8th through the 14th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which is going to be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, but some of you already know this individual. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Magician. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Gemini, Virgo, Libra, maybe Taurus. Alright, so right off the bat, the impression I get from this person and from this whole situation is going to be like mature love. And you could be 20, you could be 50, or anywhere in between, but this connection is going to be based on mutual respect. Alright? In this connection, you two will be like two equal partners. There's going to be balance. This person right out the gate has a lot of respect and admiration and love for you. And again, I'm picking up on this like mature type of a vibe. But at the same time, still very loving and that type of stuff, right? The Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it is a card of work, business, and finances. It's also a card of diligently working on something, perfecting something. So this person could be somehow associated with the way you make your money, or if you're starting a new job this week, or if this person is starting at the same place where you work at, it could be that person, right? So yeah, it could be somebody who works in the same buildings, somebody who works in the same industry, right? Somebody maybe who's in the same gym with you, and perhaps you spot each other. You work on yourselves with that Eight of Pentacles, right? The Magician clarifying it could be either a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with. The Magician belongs to those two zodiac signs. But at the same time, the Magician is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it's a card of taking action. When it comes to work, business, and finances, I often interpret the Magician as somebody who is really good at what they do. Somebody who is really good at what they do at work or business. Alright, so think about it. Perhaps you already know this individual. Maybe you're already talking to them. Whatever the case, the way this person sees you right away is those two cards in the middle, one clarifying another. The Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Empress. That's the way this person sees you. Alright, and what's interesting is that the Nine of Pentacles sometimes is referred to as the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards. Alright, and the actual Empress is clarifying it. Okay, so this person has a lot of admiration for you. They have a lot of respect for you. They do see you as somebody they could have a family with, have children with, if that is still an option for you. Because the Empress often comes through as a mother figure, or a future mother figure, or a spouse figure, or a future spouse, future wife figure. Alright, but at the same time, the Empress is somebody who is loved, cherished, taken care of, being somebody who is put up on a pedestal, admired, and all that good stuff. And they're coming in with that Knight of Cups energy, to the left from the two Empresses. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but most likely this is the energy they're coming in with. You know, it's a knight, it's not a page, there's nothing wrong with a page, but it's a knight, right? It's the most loving, the most caring knight out of all 4 knights. And the Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in the shining armor. So that's the energy they're coming in with. Something, like I said, mature. I keep wanting to say that. In the potential outcome, we have Justice, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. All those 3 cards are talking about partnerships, balance, equal give and take, and that type of stuff. Because both Justice and the Six of Pentacles could be interpreted as cards of balance, right? Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. Well, Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. Okay, and the Two of Cups in the middle is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a partnership. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page, both people feeling the same way towards one another. And as I already mentioned, the Six of Pentacles is also a card of an equal give and take, balance. It's also a card of generosity. So this person is going to be very generous with emotions, with finances. what attention, what have you. Right? And the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the cherry on top, I guess. It is a card of a commitment of marriage. That card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. It's a family card, as you may probably see. I know it's partially black, but there is two adults and also two kids jumping around in the Ten of Cups. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. Or perhaps you are single parent, they're a single parent, you will create one big happy family. Alright, this looks awesome, Aries. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hermit. And we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. We have on the table, we have Sagittarius and Virgo. It kind of looks like you're going to be preoccupied with with a lot of thoughts. Well, you're going to be thinking about options, and perhaps you're thinking about vacation, or you could be thinking about moving to a different physical location. Or something like that. There isn't really much going on. Perhaps this is just a highlight. This is going to be one of the important times, one of the important things you're going to be doing during this week. We start with the Ten of Wands. It's a card of a burden. So something's been taking a toll on you. All right, something's been taking a toll on you. It could be at work. Maybe you're tired of working at this particular place. Maybe you work long hours and you're like, oh my God, I need to find a better job. I can't do this anymore. Or maybe your living situation is not up to your standard and you're thinking about, we need to move. Maybe your neighbors are terrible or something like that, or the neighborhood is not as good as it used to be or something like that, or something didn't live up to your expectations. The Ten of Wands, yeah, you could be thinking about, I need a vacation, right? Or something like that. The Seven of Cups in the middle is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Cups, this is you looking at options. I think you're going to literally get online and start looking at options. Looking at vacation destinations, new homes, doing research, new neighborhoods, new this and that. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying that. It could be literally going somewhere. The Wheel of Fortune could be literally going somewhere, or moving, relocating, okay, or starting something new in your life. The Hermit right next to the deck could be a Virgo you're dealing, but the Hermit is all about thinking, right? The Hermit is the thinker of the tarot deck, so that's you're going to be thinking about this a lot. Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius, but Temperance could be a card of patience. So perhaps this is a way of the universe to tell you, when you start looking at all these options, just be patient, and the right option will come along. Temperance could also be a card of healing. For some of you, you could be thinking about going to some kind of like a healing center or a retreat where you could get massages done, mud baths done, other procedures, or something like that. So you could just unplug and relax, or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of thinking and looking at options going on with this spread. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands, then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You know what? I don't really see anything suggesting it's an ex. It could be, but it could just be somebody from your past showing back up. Okay? The King of Swords right next to the deck clarified by the Four of Wands, that's the person you're going to be dealing with. So most likely it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. Alright, then the first card that came out is the Ace of Cups, which is clarified by, I assume that's you. The Queen of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Cups, I assume that's you. Perhaps this is you who is reaching out to them, Aries. If you're thinking about reaching out to someone like that, who is the King of Swords, don't be shy. But perhaps you're going to run into this person at some kind of an event, right? The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of a reunion. It could be like an official reunion for some of you, but the Three of Cups could also be absolutely any type of an event. Absolutely any type of an event. Alright, it could be someone's birthday, it could be just some sort of a gathering, get-together, it could be a concert, show, party, it doesn't matter. right? Then I think you guys can definitely give it a shot or give it another shot, right? The Eight of Wands right next to the Ace of Cups is a card of a lot of communication. It's also a card of travel. Perhaps one of you is traveling or both of you are traveling. The Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, true, authentic love, and the King of Swords themselves is clarified by the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands could also be the same energy as the Three of Cups, right? It's some sort of a celebration. But perhaps that's the way this person is feeling towards you, or will be feeling once the two of you get together and catch up. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment, a marriage. It is a card of like a massive family-oriented celebration. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Perhaps you're meeting this person at a wedding. Or something like that. Some people call the Four of Wands the 11-11 card. So this looks good, Aries. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have Death. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Sun and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo. You're either retiring or going on vacation or quitting and thinking about starting a new job or starting a new job. Some of you could be quitting and maybe you're taking a week or two off between the two jobs. You're going on vacation so you could later start a new job. Or you could be quitting and starting your own business. Those are the scenarios I see. There is nothing else to say about this. Well, let me point out that Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands. Both of those two cards are cards of maybe literally going somewhere, right, or moving on. Okay, so there's definitely that is taking place this week. You're either going somewhere or you're moving on. Okay, Death, the first card I came out. Yeah, something is coming to an end, right? And what's very symbolic, if you zoom in or if you Google the Death card and zoom in on that, you'll see that on the right side in the middle of the Death card there is a sunrise. There's a sun coming up. And the very last card that came out right next to the deck is the Sun. Okay? It's very symbolic. I just thought I would mention that. So, yeah. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, by the way. It's also a card of clarity. So perhaps this week you're gaining full clarity as to what you need to do. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, the Eight of Cups clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is somebody leaving, alright? And this person is leaving that Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of when a group of people get together and do something together. For some of you, it's a workplace environment, business place environment, or a group of people, group of friends, people in the book club, or what have you, people in the same gym. Yeah, so somebody is leaving. All right, the Tower, the next card that came out, is something that happens unexpectedly, right? The Eight of Cups right next to it, yeah, somebody is on their way out. The Fool clarifying it. Yeah, the Fool is actually one of your major arcana cards, Aries. But at the same time, the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, liberating yourself, right? And the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so yeah, you're going to be a bit sad about this person's departure, about them leaving. Yeah, because the Five of Cups is a card of grief and regret. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a bitter moment for you, Aries, that this person no longer wants to work here or no longer wants to be a part of this community or group or what have you. That's what you're not expecting. Alright, Aries, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.